What's going on, y'all? Matt Garland here, NMLS number 58700, better known as MG the Mortgage Guy. We are alive and blessed. Thank God for another day. Happy Tuesday to all. Drop some gems on your way in here. Hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And most importantly, hit that bell for notifications. So, yeah, man. Don't forget to go to mgbookstore.com. You already know the vibes. Pick up House Economics, The Real Estate Investors Manifesto, MG best-selling author. Two books, two number one best-selling books. All right, so yeah, man, here we go. Let's talk a little bit of mortgage rates. I haven't been in on YouTube in a couple days, so I was just on Instagram Live, and someone asked about mortgage rates, and I said, you know what, let's go to YouTube and let's have this conversation about mortgage rates. As you guys all know, mortgage rates took a little dip last week. Let me show you my screen. Let's go to this. Let's show the screen. Let's show the screen. All right. So as y'all know, mortgage rates went down. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Pause. All right. So this is better. Can y'all see this in the chat? Type yes in chat. Type yes in chat if you see my screen. Let me go to YouTube also so I can make sure I see it as well. All right. Yep. Y'all see it? I see it. All right, good. So last week, if you guys don't know, by the end of the week, by midweek, we were at 8%. And by Friday of in the business, when the market closed, interest rates dropped down to 7.375% for top tier credits, right? Today, mortgage rates went up slightly, but still a little bit down. 7.46% for a 30-year fixed conventional mortgage with at least 20% down, 760 credit scores, and FHA right around 6.82%. Now, what's the trend? What do I see happening? I'm going to tell you guys like this. I hope that these rates go down lower, at least another 1% by the end of the year. Now, I'm not saying that they are going to go down 1%. I'm telling you what I will hope to see happen is rates drop. If we can get FHA rates back in the high fives and conventionals in the mid sixes, it's going to open up a lot of opportunity for a lot of buyers that are out there on the sidelines, which will increase traffic out there at these open houses. But as a mortgage professional, I am here for all of this. I want these rates to drop. I am praying to the interest rates gods that these mortgage rates drop, right? And anybody who's in the industry wants the same thing too. So let's keep an eye out on this because even with the rates dropping a half a point, that opens up a lot of doors. Not too much, but it still open up doors. Now, again, this is not, and I want to be clear, this was updated today, and this does not mean if you are to apply for a loan, this is the rate that you're going to get. There's a lot of factors when determining interest rates. So I want to be very clear. If you have subpar credit scores in the sixes, if you go on conventional financing, you can expect to be quoted in the 8 to 9.5% range, just depending on your credit score and where you are. If you doing a Govy loan like FHA or VA, if you have subpar credit scores below 640 in the government world, you're probably going to be in the sevens. All of these rate quotes that you will receive right now will have points attached to them. For those who you don't know what points is when you're buying down your interest rate. One point buy down is equivalent to 1% of the loan amount. So if you have a $300,000 loan and you buy 1 point, that is $3,000. Okay, that is $3,000 per point. Now, when you buy down a point, it does not mean your interest rate is going to drop 1%. If you buy down points, your interest rate might drop 0.25% lower. So 1 point might get you 1 point buy down might get you 1/4 to 3/8 of a point lower in interest rate. Are we clear? Y'all understand that? Type yes in chat or no. If you understand points and how they work and everything like that, type yes in chat or no. Now, for those of you who might be wondering what website this is, I'm going to put it in the comments so that way you guys can see it and visit this website on your own. This is a website that I personally read every single day, Mortgage News Daily, and I put it in the chat for you. I put it in the chat for you. I'm gonna put it again, so that way you have the information live and direct for yourself. Okay, so I was being interviewed today on a podcast, and the host asked me, "What should folks be doing when looking to buy real estate?" Educating yourself. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. This website is a great resource. Use it to your highest level. Use it to the highest level. Okay? Now, let's get back to these interest rates. These interest rates need to come down. They need to come down, y'all. Pretty much. They need to come down because we need it. Okay? Now, let me get off of this. Let's get back solo. All right. Who's out here in the market right now trying to buy some real estate? What have you been quoted interest rate wise? Gratitude. Gratitude, man, gratitude. I got a lot to talk about gratitude. I'm so grateful for so many different things in my life right now. Like, yo, whole different topic for a whole different day. I feel like taking a few of y'all. You got Lawrence say you said 6.8. You were quoted. Not a bad rate. Not a bad rate at all in today's market. Not a bad rate at all. 6.85. Not a bad rate. Focus on paying off mortgage early instead of getting another property. Okay. Okay. Sushi. Different strokes for different folks. I like that. Focus on it. Pastor Kenneth, you need a mortgage pre-approval. If you want to get a pre-approval, go to applywithmg.com. Go to applywithmg.com. My team and I would love to help you. So if you need to get pre-approved, applywithmg.com. All right. So that's all I really got to say about mortgage rates. Just be on the lookout for them. This ain't gonna be a long drawn live that I'm gonna do today. Um, I really don't want to be on live today. I'll be honest with you. Lawrence Young said, "Should I buy down a rate with 20K or use it towards closing costs?" I don't know your loan amount. I don't know how many points is that 20K equivalent to. I don't know what your starting rate is or what the point factor would be. The, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know, but if you talking about $1 million property and 20K is 2 points, then I don't know. But like 20K for points just sounds. If you talking about a regular house, Lawrence, that sounds kind of high. So no, I would just use it for closing costs because you're just making your closing costs higher for no reason. So you gotta look at the numbers. You gotta look at the comparative rate. If I spend 20K, how long would it take me to recuperate that money back? So if I spend 20K in points, let's just say if it only saves me, let's just say $200 a month on my payment, is it worth it? It might take me 10 years to get my money back. No, we're licensed in 21 states, not just New York. So I would say, Lawrence, you just gotta look at the numbers. You gotta make sure the math is mathing, and yeah, take it from there. 400K. So that's like 5 points, bro. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Do not use those points to. Hell no. Not at all. Hell no. Hell no. All right. So look, this is a short episode today. Ann Nichols says 4.5% interest rate had to buy in an area with target demographic. Love it. So that's all I got for y'all today, man. I don't really have much to talk about today. I'm kind of going through my own motions right now with a lot of different things. But I wanted to come over here because I just on Instagram Live real quick, and somebody was talking about interest rates, and I said let me just jump on YouTube, so at least it could be a video. You get my opinion about today's rates. I don't really have nothing more to say to that, but again, like I always say with interest rates, just make sure you understand what the hell you get yourself into because these people want their money when you take out this debt, regardless of what they want their money. So be mindful of that. And if you can't afford it, sit on the sideline. Jeff says, "Am I able to factor in rental income? I'm getting from my FHA to qualify for a new product." I did a whole thing on this, Jeff. Um, so go to my previous video when I was talking about 2 to 4 family with the conventional mortgages. With FHA, you can include your rental income. Conventional loans, you may or may not. Tomorrow, when I teach day 2 of my masterclass, I will be discussing conventional FHA rental income and everything like that in detail. Go to MG Mortgage Academy if you didn't register for that masterclass yet. All right. That's all I got for y'all, man. I gotta go. I gotta go. I will see you guys tomorrow on the masterclass. But have a great night.